The salary expectation question. Welcome back. Let's talk about the dreaded salary expectation question. In more and more job listings these days, the job posting includes a salary range. Now that's great. It makes your job a lot easier. This transparency is the result of local and state legislation that makes listing a salary range mandatory in certain geographic areas. Not all employers are required to post a salary range depending on the geographic location of that employer. And a lot of employers still ask about salary expectations. Sometimes there's even a question in the application. So, what do you do? Well, I've told you about my one friend who flatly refuses to put her salary expectation in writing on a job listing. That is one potential strategy. If the listing forces you to put something, you can put 0, which then forces the conversation to happen as a dialogue. Then again, if an algorithm is sorting through the applications, it might throw yours out. It's a risk. So, what if the hiring manager asks you about your salary expectations in your first call? Now, we talked about planning your opening in our early modules, so be prepared for this question and deflect it if you can. Ask what they intended to pay and see if they'll give you a range. Be prepared to respond and never act surprised. That range sounds okay if we can get near the top. Or, that range is not going to work for me. Do you have any flexibility on the higher end? If you're forced to open, your research should come in handy. Know your comps. Know what's realistic for your area. Ask for something ambitious but proportional. Ask for your aspiration point. Now, don't let them string you along all the way through the interview process without disclosing pay, particularly in these cases, of course, where there is no salary range on the job listing. Stringing you all the way along through the interview process without even giving you a salary range only works to their advantage. They're getting you excited about the role. They're giving you days or weeks or months of imagining what this new job would be like. And so they should disclose pay, or at least a salary range, early on within the interview process.